He's had some monster games, including a couple 30-plus point games the last couple 3 weeks.
Well, he's got the green light from the basket and take his shot clock prowess away.
I want to build on what.
There it is, right there. He's at the free throw line, occupied by Perkins, and KD gets a backdoor cut. I want that action for the rim.
Reggie Jackson gets all the way to the rim to score.
Nice job by Reggie.
10 overall, 0 for 3 from distance. And this has sort of got that feel to the game out in Milwaukee in mid-November, Grant, when neither team executed well and the game was, what, 40-40 at halftime?
And here's what the Thunder, I believe, have to do. No, still good defense by Cephalosha.
But then Jackson and Antetokounmpo get tied up, and the young Greek international Antetokounmpo slept. Had a couple of high-volume games in those losses at Utah and Denver.
Push him out of there, Bert. Push him out of there.
Radi Lutza sets the screen for Antetokounmpo. Born in Greece of Nigerian parents. Shot clock getting deep, and what a pass from Ridnour inside to Raduljic, who has been getting more playing time, up to about 12 minutes a game. The 3 misplays by the Thunder, so clearly he is a focus offensively to try to get him going. Antetokounmpo will drive and hammer it home. He has got great length, and he's shown he's got an affinity for the slam dunk as well.
Yeah, and if I'm guard, Kevin Durant's out of the ballgame. This is normally the time that Lamb comes in, who is in right now, but he normally comes in for Thabo Cephalosha. But I think in Scott Brooks' effort and a steal,
Cephalosha will get a chance to finish what he started.
And leading Cephalosha by Cephalosha, it was a quick catch and release action.
There's Ridnour, nice shot. He's got one of the best tier.
10 after 1. Well, Rose Thompson is an 85-year-old and a huge Thunder fan, and tonight there she is. She got to come thanks to the Thunder and wish of a lifetime, who granted her wish of getting to see her favorite team play. She got to come early. She was picked up by a limo, got to meet Russell and Kevin, of course, seeing the team play for the first time ever. She also got her own personalized jersey that she's wearing there. Guys, Rose lost her husband of 65 years recently. They both love this team, always talked about seeing a game together, so this is a very special night for her.
And holding him in her heart, I am sure. Got a chance to meet Rose. She watches every game with us on Fox Sports Oklahoma. And this is indeed 13.5 minutes. He had 3 straight games where he scored 8 points. Lamb up and firing. The Thunder finally gets the lid off that basket from 3 as Lamb scores.
I hope that's not what it means. Bad night.
Was sometimes if you were from my neighborhood.
What did they do the other 6 days of the week?
We don't want to talk about that. Fisher for 3. Bingo!
That's a good sign for the Thunder, and not been able to. A couple of
fouls in the first quarter. He replaces Udo.
I wouldn't be surprised if he picked up another one here with Steven Adams in the ball game with him.
KD, what a move! Around 3 Milwaukee defender with a 10-point advantage has outscored the Bucks here now 10-2 over the last couple of minutes. Ibaka set up by Jackson's penetration scores.
That's what I want to see more.
Steven Adams produces in any number of ways. Off the steal, Antetokounmpo scores, and then Durant goes down hard underneath the basket. Scott Brooks calls timeout. As Durant gathers himself. Joe Sharp, the Thunder's head athletic trainer, quickly out to him. Fend the post, going up high and coming down hard to his tailbone. I love the fact that Reggie Jackson tried to catch him on the way down. Here, take a look.
Yeah, got his left hand behind him. Actually came up holding his wrist. Maybe that was the issue.
KD asking for the basketball. Let's check it out here. Take it for a test drive. That's worth 3. Satisfied?
Yeah, I think it's okay. Saying, hey, let me take a look at this thing here. Test it out.
Nice feed by Jackson.
That basketball is good, though. That's fundamental. Two defenders. That's easy basketball again.
KD this time will put it on the deck, penetrate, and score. Bound, but Perks sure-handed, sending the Thunder in transition. Perkins will get for the last 3.5 minutes there, below 30% here for the first half. Middleton. Long. Antetokounmpo with another rebound. His fifth, leaving Ridnour running to the rim, and he comes up short. Ekpe, pretty good offensive rebounder. Threw Antetokounmpo to Ridnour for three.
That's more comfortable for Ridnour.
And then leaned over and said what?
And as I was laying on the floor, he said, "Don't worry, Little Long, I wasn't going to hurt you." At that time, he was playing with my uncle, so he called me Little Long.
There you go.
But his reputation clearly preceded him with me on that possession. I'm thinking this guy's going to rub me out in the wrong way.
Ridnour has knocked down another triple to bring the Bucks within 6, and then Udo deflects that pass from Jackson. He's gotten a little too deep a couple of times. Tried to pass it back out and had the thing stolen. And Mayo for three, and you talked about it. The circuit is known primarily as a defender. Udo starts in the second half of the Bucks. Larry Sanders, their starting center, injected in the first half for a flagrant 2 foul, an elbow upside the head of Steven Adams. How about a 3-ball? Cephalosha found him in the flow and the rhythm of the offense. Durant, 15 first half points and 1 for KD. To develop, had to fire up a bad shot against an expiring shot clock.
Oh,
Knight.
my.
Well, and that's the kind of game form that last year. Antetokounmpo off the inbound pass, strong.
Man-sized job in the lane area. He's tapping balls back out. He's blocking shots, finishing around the basket.
Knight drawing the defense to him. The late rotation. Middleton knocks it down from 3. The Thunder has gone small here, replacing Perkins with Lamb.
Dunk it. Oh, thank you very much.
That time, KD. One time, people thought that O.J. Mayo and Rudy Gay were going to be the future of the franchise in Memphis. Hasn't turned out that way. Gay's been moved twice. Now playing in Sacramento. Ibaka outside for Lamb.
Nice to see Lamb gaining his confidence with each shot that goes through the basket.
Good trapping defense and a steal for Jackson. Oh, man, that was so close. But Ibaka can't handle. Cephalosha comes, picks up the trash.
Bucks team have 3 blocks as a whole, and Serge Ibaka has 3 by himself.
Jeremy Lamb. This is what Scott Brooks was talking about. Set up by Durant for 3. He wants 3 shots.
Percentage shot, but when you start to try to create that shot on your own, it makes that percentage go down even further.
Ibaka gets a chance to score point blank. How about the set?
No reset on the shot clock. The ball never hit the rim.
Cephalosha goes back to work and kicks it outside. Durant working with a real short shot clock here. And just wasted no effort, no energy, patience to the ultimate for Collison running the floor and rewarded for his effort by Fisher. Production crew. Similar scenario. Played out differently. Jeremy Lamb, that was tough. What a move. Little forward English on that.
That was really nice because he and Collison
Pages in the third quarter.
very impactful minutes from Nick tonight. Post up Mayo.
He rocks back and scores over Fisher. Tough shot.
Well, Fisher did it.
And more turnovers than assists in the first half. They turned that around. Mayo here for 3. They turned. Oh, look at him throw that up there. Lamb to the corner. Cephalosha short. Collison and Lamb are looking like they did early in the season. Mayo again for 3. Timeout, Oklahoma City.
That's 3.
O.J. Mayo's consecutive baskets, a double and 2 triples, making it a single-digit game, and Ilyasova brings them even closer. 6 points as Ilyasova, not long ago, suffering through a 1-of-27 bout from 3, was 4-of-7 against Chicago last night. He's got a couple here. Lamb and Collison, though, Fisher overplays. Ridnour from the corner looking again for 3. He's got it. Milwaukee has made 11 threes, 4 of them here in the quarter, and they are staying right in this bad boy. Cephalosha going to come back for Oklahoma City. Fisher set up by Durant. Yes, he's got it for 3.
Catch and release.
The Thunder has out-rebounded the Bucks 52-36. They were virtually even after 1 quarter. Cephalosha, no look inside, and Baca scores on the baseline hook.
Terrific ball movement by the Thunder. They're not settling now for those outside shots. They're really picking the Bucks apart with their ball movement.
And back to that marker, they're over 20 assists. They have 21.
And that was something, the benchmark that I felt like they had to get to, 17 to 20 assists in the ball game. Yet 4 minutes to go. They continue to make that number climb.
Ibaka, or rather Durant, with that. Too strong with the shot. Durant with his 8th rebound.
Oh, what a quick pass by Durant.
And Cephalosha picks it off for 3.
They set the double from day 1, but he's continued to get better every single year. Not surprised that Ibaka's doing what he's doing.
And he's right at the top of the leaderboard in blocked shots. Cephalosha.
Get in there.
Yeah.
I want to see that from Cephalosha because he needs...
I suspect that he'll just take this for what it is, which was a gutsy victory that they had to grind it out. The Thunder had to find a way, and they did. Wasn't always pretty, especially in the one of 5 Thunder